Hi, loves, it's Jenny Lynn, and today we're talking about something so many people deal with, but almost nobody explains properly: why your hair gets greasy so fast. Because a lot of people think greasy hair automatically means they're dirty or not washing enough. But honestly, the causes are usually much deeper than that. Some people wash their hair in the morning, and by nighttime, their roots already feel heavy again. Others feel stuck in this constant cycle of overwashing, dry shampoo, irritation, and oily buildup that never seems to improve. And the truth is, greasy hair is often your scalp trying to communicate something. Your scalp is living skin. It produces oil naturally for protection, hydration, and balance. Oil itself is not bad. Healthy scalps need natural oils. The problem happens when the scalp becomes stressed, imbalanced, inflamed, overproducing oil, or overloaded with buildup. One of the biggest hidden causes of greasy hair today is actually overwashing. And I know this sounds backwards because when hair feels oily, the instinct is usually to wash it more aggressively. But constantly stripping the scalp can sometimes make the problem worse. When the scalp feels dried out or irritated, it may begin producing even more oil trying to protect itself. A lot of modern shampoos are also much harsher than people realize. Strong detergents, excessive fragrance, heavy silicones, alcohols, and aggressive cleansing agents can stress the scalp barrier over time. And once the scalp barrier becomes imbalanced, oil production often becomes unpredictable. Another huge hidden cause is touching the hair constantly. Running your fingers through your hair throughout the day transfers oils from the hands directly onto the scalp and strands. And honestly, many people do this unconsciously when stressed, anxious, bored, or overstimulated. Stress itself also affects scalp oil production more than people realize. High cortisol and nervous system imbalance can increase oil production throughout the body, including the scalp. That's why some people notice their skin and hair becoming oilier during stressful periods, poor sleep, burnout, or anxiety. Your scalp responds to your internal environment constantly. Another thing people rarely think about is buildup. Dry shampoo, heavy conditioners, oils, heat protectants, styling creams, and hairsprays slowly accumulate over time. Even when the hair looks clean at first, buildup can begin coating the scalp and roots, trapping oil and making the hair feel heavier faster. Sometimes the scalp simply needs to breathe again. One hidden mistake many people make is applying conditioner too close to the scalp. Most conditioners are designed mainly for the mids and ends of the hair, not the roots. When heavy moisture sits directly on the scalp area repeatedly, the hair often becomes weighed down and greasy much faster. Water temperature matters too. Extremely hot water can overstimulate oil production while irritating the scalp barrier. Lukewarm water is usually much gentler for maintaining balance. And honestly, one of the most overlooked causes of greasy hair today is stress and tension in the scalp itself. Your scalp holds tension just like the jaw, neck, and shoulders do. Poor circulation and tight scalp muscles can affect overall scalp health over time. That's why scalp massage feels so good. It stimulates circulation while helping release tension. Another huge factor is hormones. Hormonal shifts affect oil production dramatically. Stress hormones, menstrual cycles, puberty, burnout, lack of sleep, and even blood sugar fluctuations can influence how oily the scalp becomes. And one thing social media gets wrong is convincing people that perfectly fresh-looking hair 24/7 is normal. Most people's scalps naturally produce oil. Human hair is not meant to look airbrushed and dry every second of the day. Sometimes the goal should be healthier balance, not perfection. Now let's talk about what actually helps. One of the best things you can do is use a gentle clarifying wash occasionally instead of constantly attacking the scalp daily. Clarifying helps remove buildup that regular shampoo may leave behind. But balance matters. Overdoing clarifying shampoos can dry the scalp too aggressively too. Scalp massage is incredibly underrated. Even 1 minute of gentle scalp massage while shampooing helps improve circulation and loosen buildup naturally. Some people also notice reduced tension headaches and healthier looking roots over time from regular massage. Another thing that helps more than people realize is cleaning hair tools regularly. Brushes collect oil, dead skin, dust, dry shampoo residue, and product buildup. Using dirty brushes continuously puts buildup right back onto clean hair. Pillowcases matter too. Oil, sweat, skincare, hair products, and bacteria build up on fabric quickly. Changing pillowcases more often can genuinely help some people notice fresher scalp conditions. Diet and hydration also affect the scalp more than people think. Highly processed foods, dehydration, stress eating, lack of nutrients, and blood sugar spikes can all influence inflammation and oil production for some people. And honestly, one of the biggest beauty changes people experience happens when their nervous system calms down. Better sleep, lower stress, more movement, sunlight, hydration, and reduced anxiety often improve scalp balance naturally over time. The body loves regulation. Another mistake people make is piling dry shampoo onto the scalp for days without cleansing properly underneath. Dry shampoo absorbs oil temporarily, but if buildup keeps layering without being removed, the scalp can become congested and irritated over time. One thing I personally think is underrated is airflow and scalp freshness. Constant tight hairstyles, heavy hats, sweating, and buildup can create an environment where the scalp never really feels refreshed properly. And if your scalp feels itchy, irritated, flaky, or painful alongside grease, that may be a sign the scalp barrier itself is stressed and needs gentler care instead of harsher stripping. Healthy hair starts with scalp health. That's something beauty culture often skips over completely. People focus on the strands while ignoring the actual environment the hair is growing from. Another hidden thing is sleep. Poor sleep affects oil production, inflammation, stress hormones, circulation, and skin repair throughout the entire body, including the scalp. The body reflects exhaustion in more ways than people realize. And honestly, sometimes greasy hair isn't just about products at all. Sometimes it's stress. Sometimes it's hormones. Sometimes it's overwashing. Sometimes it's buildup. Sometimes it's the scalp trying to protect itself. That's why paying attention to patterns matters so much. What makes your scalp worse? Stress? Heat? Certain products? Lack of sleep? Heavy conditioners? Touching your hair constantly? Your body usually leaves clues. And one final thing I really want people to remember. Healthy beauty rarely comes from fighting the body aggressively. It usually comes from understanding it better. Your scalp is not working against you. It's adapting and responding the best way it knows how. So if your hair has been getting greasy extremely fast lately, don't immediately assume you're dirty or doing everything wrong. Your scalp may simply be overwhelmed, imbalanced, irritated, or trying to compensate for stress and over-cleansing. Start focusing on balance instead of punishment. If this video helped you, save it for later and follow for more beauty and body hacks most people never hear about, but probably should.